I assume it's still a bug, Cinder. Do you know what I'm talking about before I even say it?
Arena versus Pango Wolf?
Yes. Do you know if that's been hot fixed? If
I do
anybody
not know.
knows if this is technically a bug, as Ollie is going to get first blooded by Whisper, and actually he's going to get the successful spear onto 23 Savage as well. And here comes the tentacle surprise onto 23 Savage. Fairy Fire's going to keep Matthew alive a little bit longer, but 23 Savage will fall as well. Double kill for Whisper. That is a dream start for any Mars offlane, or any offlane in general for that.
Mars. This is good news for EG fans out there. Also Whisper. I feel like if you could pick any hero or any player on EG's lineup and you want to give them the dream start, I actually think I would pick Whisper, despite, you know, Pakaz is getting a lot of the credit for this team. He's obviously an outstanding carry player, but Whisper a lot of the time dictates the pace of the game. So when he gets this kind of a start on Mars, you know it's going to pay dividends down the stretch and make that space for Pakaz's Medusa this game to get nice and fat. So yeah, the bug about Pango versus Mars was, for all of Pango's history, when you're rolling up, you can, or not rolling up, when you're using Rolling Thunder, you can go through magic immunity, and you can also go through the arena wall. But in this patch, for some reason, the arena wall is counted as debris for the Rolling Thunder, so you actually bounce off the wall.
No, you actually do not bounce. You get stuck in the wall.
You get stuck in it.
Yes.
The enemy heroes from Atrophy Aura, and you just get those denies. But the big win.
Matthew, Blood Grenade and Spear and Lance, but here comes the arena from Whisper. You can see TP supports are coming. Matthew looks to be fine, actually.
Oh, Swashbuckle hit the wall.
Whisper. Oh, Spear Lance actually will connect again as Matthew being pursued by the PL. Whisper finds the kill onto Ollie as Matthew he actually wanted to go back in. Yeah, he's trying to bait with this Lotus. Panda. Oh, did he miss the Swashbuckle? Jabs. Not doing that much damage now. Kind of a segregated fight overall. Whisper dodging another nuke here.
Oh, Jeff's
gonna get the spirit, or the spear, I should say, into the nuke. Well, then Laguna is exactly the same, right?
Not quite.
Oh, Whisper.
Okay.
Okay, Sticky Bomb connects. Blast off to follow. He does have his arena available, which he could use against Jab. We talked about the interaction earlier. And oh, he goes through now. All right. Bug has been fixed. Clappity clap. Whisper taken out by the Swashbuckle. C-Smile makes his appearance here. And the Decay will finish him off, so
thanks,
it ends up being a 1 for 2.
Whispers don't really buy Kaya Sanj right now.
They do go Manta though.
Yeah, that's true. When he gets Manta. All right.
And this is a freebie onto the Pugna, so
got the tower as well.
Arena used for support, but pretty low cooldown. They're going to continue on here. We talked about this strategy being very ball up heavy. And they actually find the connection onto Makoto. He gets blasted into oblivion. Matthew's second stack of the game.
Full damage in the river. Nobody knows yet. Kaz is just going to keep strolling up.
I think both teams know generally where each other are. Whisper's going to get initiated on for the time being. Tombstone on the high ground. Atos immediately dispelled, but there's the arena with the spear to follow, and more roots to come. No way to dispel it. Finger of Death onto Makoto. He's dead. 23 Savage still stuck inside the arena, and he falls as well. So 2 cores dead pretty much right off the bat as BKBs galore pop by EG. No way for Talon to fight back now as Ollie takes the tumble. 3 dead with nothing done to EG, essentially. Does it feel like they only have 4 kills?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It really does. I don't remember the last time they killed anybody, so that's
We did talk about how tanky EG is. Okay. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. They're able to get their 5th of the game, this time onto Leon. And Jabs, well, do they have a way to kill his Tombstone? Not really, but they still want to fight it. And apparently Swashbuckle will not hit Pakaz, so they'll have to reset. But here comes the arena again. Techi's going to take the brunt of the damage, and you can see the root applied to Makoto. We'll be able to dissimulate. Next to the Tombstone, though, as the illusions continue to pound on him. Trying to limp away right now. Looks like he will be okay, but you can see Jabs caught out initially, but they don't have to be close enough to actually pursue any further. So after all that, it's just a 1 for 1, and supports being the 2 deaths. I would assume they're looking for the jump. They actually popped the pipe, so they're definitely going to go in now.
Oh, they actually caught the PL here a bit.
Yeah, Makoto.
Not going to go on it, though.
Holding the Medusa in place. And this pit is going to provide some cover for Pakaz. Drained of all his mana. Oh, man, he's getting really low. Obviously, still has the Aegis, but does not want to consume it yet.
Pass him the cheese.
Yeah, the cheese was passed, or was that the Lotus?
I think it was a Lotus only.
Jabs uses his ult. They're going to be able to take out the Lion at the start of the fight again. Here comes the arena onto 2 from Whisper, though. Ollie still alive somehow, trying to drain as much as he can, but the pit onto 3 heroes now, as Pakaz and company continuing to just right-click away. And they're going to be able to take out Jabs in tow. 3 dead. make it a fourth very shortly if they can find this PL. Finally gets that Manta off, but 23 Savages cannot withstand this. And that's 4 dead for Talon, and that might just be game. So they'll probably just go for the range racks. And
Here
Talon,
comes
I would assume, will try to defend here. Pakaz,
You think so?
I assume they will try to defend here. Rolling Thunder comes out. Here's the arena from Whisper. Looks like the Techies will be the first to fall in all likelihood. He's going for the second arena here pretty soon. And there it is. They get the range racks as well. And that is mega creeps for EG. As Matthew was having a 1v1 battle against PL, and I guess technically gets the better of it as
When Matthew
the
survives.
GGs come out.
When Matthew survives, you know it's over. Brewmaster is always an interesting hero to watch. I consider this one of the most feast or famine heroes in Dota in general, though. Like the panel talked about, Brew either does very well, or if he falls behind, he just often seems like a complete liability. So we'll see which version is going to be this time around for Whisper. See some blood grenades here.
Yeah, quite a few of them. Matthew looks to be the one that's in most trouble right now, but he actually has the move speed to get away. Q in the meantime, just having a right-click battle with Panda. Another blood grenade comes out. It looks like Panda will be the first to fall, and it will be to Ollie. As a Chaos Bolt comes in, along with the Tarbon, Whisper with the Thunderclap, but it's not really going to connect onto Q, which means he's likely dead anyway. Trying to get one kill before he inevitably goes down. Whisper, one right-click will do it for that one. But he will fall victim to 23's right-click.
Oh my God.
Chaos Bolt now onto Matthew. It's a 2-seconder. Who's faster? Well, it doesn't matter. Skyrim.
And the award for most awkward level 1 fight of the tournament goes to Talon versus
Yeah, that was quite something.
That was so weird. Because you steal all the levels of Quaswix and Exhort,
Okay.
and then you steal the spell.
I was thinking Invoker, but that sounded too easy. Fade Bolt. There's the Focus Fire as Makoto makes his way into the bot lane. Nice save from Panda.
Well, that's the end of that.
And Whisper is going to live. Gets off the Thunderclap and walks away. So lots of value coming out of this Shadow Demon pick. We talked about the Dispel, we talked about the Illusion Making, and the save as well as Jabs gets killed by a neutral.
What is going on today?
Second time today. As Makoto wants to go in for some more. I mean, he does have the Shield Rune right now, so can definitely dive. As we're going to see Reality Rift, another save coming out from the Shadow Demon. Yeah, Whisper still only level 5, so no Primal Split to get him out of this. Shackles there, and he will eventually fall. But we do have Pakaz coming in as well. He gets off the wave from 23 Savage is dead, and Whisper somehow alive. How is this possible? Ollie, another right click. He's still going to live. No. Finally will fall. How much is it going to cost him though? Makoto able to win run away, and Ollie's fine as well. But Matthew's continuing to chase. Doesn't have mana for anything though. Concussive grenade. No.
Scouting
his prey.
We have Lasso here. This is a big kill.
Does not have mana for Mystic Flare, by the way.
Does not matter.
But Pakaz has made his way over as well. Lasso's expended and well worth it.
Maybe be careful here with Q hounding him.
Yeah. Oh, Whisper does not have his ult, but he does have the save coming out from Panda. Will that be enough? No. Not even remotely close. And in fact, it's going to cost Panda his life as well.
See Smile. Not able to get this.
They just do not have the catch right now. See Smile still does not have Lasso. Another 50 seconds as there's a Focus Fire onto Matthew. Skywrath is pretty fast, but cannot outrun the Wind Ranger. Triple kill for Jab, so being taken by Talon.
Do they want to defend
Phantasm
this?
is popped. They can spot the TP. Matthew just gets brought back in and destroyed.
Whew. Well, they defend the tower, but I don't think it was because of him. It just TP'd in and died. Just got scouted by the power shot vision and then instantly rifted down and brought down.
Interesting. We're going to see an ag. We'll talk about that in just a moment before Whisper dies here. Oh, save comes out.
Good bait. Good.
Smile gets off the last of the BKB was popped by Jab, so not taking any damage. As the Primal Split is popped. And Whisper trying to find somebody, but again, the second Primal Split where they don't get any value.
I'm clicking it.
Yeah, click it. Very good point. Timber thought he was turned into it. It was the Morphling. Pakaz does finish off the Rubik in the meantime. Q getting gone on now by C-Smile, who's picked up a BKB. And you see 23 Savage getting extremely low himself, so 3 dead for Talon. EG somehow winning this fight. And there's the Mystic Flare combo. Panda with a double kill. 4 dead for Talon. And EG only lose their Brew. And again, the Brew split made almost no difference. Whisper, oh boy, they find Makoto. Demonic Purge is on him. And that's the Aegis. Now he's going to get surrounded. What was stolen?
Good luck getting out of this one.
Yeah, he's going to have... Oh, he actually does pop the BKB. Think he could potentially survive. Win runs away. He is getting a lot of space. Waveforming in is Pakaz. They get the flame break out. Nice shackle, though, but Makoto still dies. Mystic Flare finishes off Ollie, and now EG in control.
Q
is spotting this out. You see, Matthew initiated on by the CK. The disruption saves him as 23 Savage BKBs and runs away. Yeah, they do find the Skywrath eventually. Primal Split continuing to be an annoyance. Earth Panda, they actually lift him up. Lasso's not up. Jabs does have to use the BKB, and maybe that's good enough for EG. As now Talon, let's see if they want to reinitiate, knowing that the Primal Split is down. They get the Chaos Bolt off, but 23 Savage is the one taking the most of the damage. He gets Flame Break back and brought down as well. So Talon looking to re-engage. Mistakes potentially made now. Makoto, he's Demonic Purged, and he is just slow to a crawl, cannot use his win run. And now the Lasso back online, and Jabs is dead. Double kill for Pakaz.
This was a good comment I read at one point. It was like, why does Brewmaster say 3 of me when he splits him there's 4? He's stupid. And someone was like, it makes sense, he's drunk.
No, the focus is on Morphling, and they do find him. Damn. Talon, great synergy there. And both teams actually smoke up.
Pakaz is not alive yet.
Jump.
If this fight breaks out here, this is terrible for EG.
Whisper gets hexed right off the bat, but he's going to get saved thanks to the disruption again. The CK uses the Phantasm, looking for a kill on the backline, but he's going to get lassoed and brought down to the low ground, this weird-ass area, onto a cliff, in fact. And 23 Savage has to BKB TP. I'm not sure if it's going to be the outpost or not. No, he actually went to the base. So this is now 5v4 for EG. And all the pressure now onto the Morphling, but they just don't have enough damage without the CK. Jabs has to pop BKB. Mystic Flare doing a lot of damage in the meantime. As Wind Ranger trying to run away, but Makoto will not get out. And there's the stun coming out from the Brew Panda. And Jabs lifted in the air, completely surrounded and bursted. Double kill for Pakaz, 3 kills for EG.
Wow, that truly was terrible for EG indeed. I'm so happy I said that this fight was going to be bad with Pakaz dead. This is so annoying for Timber.
Oh, Shackle does hit. Chakram to come as well, but the disruption saves him. Jabs pops the BKB, and we see the lasso onto Q. He's dead right off the bat.
Still have the second lasso with Refresher.
Yeah, Pakaz, he is getting targeted right now, but of course has the Aegis, and now 23 Savage forced to pop his BKB. Slow to a crawl because of the Scotty, as the second lasso comes out, and Jabs will take a tumble. 70 seconds of no Timber.
This comment was sponsored by AINet.
Ollie is trying to get back into his fountain, but will be right-clicked into oblivion. And EG able to take out the second set of racks now, and they can just go for the megas.
This game is ogre.
It very well is. Lasso initiation with the BKB to ensure that they cannot save the Wind Ranger. Makoto's dead.
23.
Last-ditch effort from 23 Savage, but he is looking a lot like a CK right now. 75 seconds on the deck.
Astute observation.
GG is called. And EG will win this 2-0, and I feel like first game they didn't really break a sweat.
Yeah.
Second game, Talon got off to a pretty good start in terms of net worth, but we were looking at the lineup, and we're like, I think EG are going to be fine, though.
Pakaz was farming up a storm, and all it took was for them to win that one team fight at the top tier 2, gain a 4K reimbursement, if you will, from the loss they had earlier against Talon in this game, and then they just never dropped the ball ever since.